to my kitchen. I'm doing a little bit of stress baking. I guess that's happening a lot as we're all in quarantine. People are taking to the familiar, and of course that means old family recipes and doing things that make the family feel good. That's any kind of cooking in the kitchen, I'm sure. But it was highly suggested to me, let's say, by producer Denise and Val and Kirk and the rest of them, that I should make a loaf of my famous award-winning banana nut bread to show you all how it's done and encourage you to take on one of my family recipes. So that's what we're going to do today. Crazy enough about banana nut bread, it's been called the queen of the quarantine because so many people are making banana bread, baking, and then posting it. So first thing I want to tell you is do not be afraid of how old your bananas are. See how dark mine is? And this, I've used darker than this, you guys. This is fine. In fact, when they get dark like this, they get a lot of flavor and a lot of, natural sugars and stuff like that. So this is a perfect banana. So let us get started, shall we? All right, so here I'm making a double batch. I'm gonna make 2 loaves of bread. So I've got 2 sticks of butter softened in my bowl. I'm gonna add 2 cups of sugar. Again, just cut this in half if you only wanna make 1 loaf. You're scared of me, you just wanna experiment and not make the full commitment. But I'm gonna cream that together really well. And then to that, I'm going to add, my recipe calls for 3 bananas smashed up. I put 4 bananas in for 1 loaf. Okay, so this is 8 small, admittedly, 8 bananas that I just mash up with my potato masher and I pour right in. Okay. And give it a mix. This is a super simple recipe. You can make this. It takes way longer to bake than it takes to mix it up. And your house smells so good while it's baking. I have people flocking when I'm pulling it out of the oven to get a nice warm piece. I don't know how you like your banana bread. Some people like it with a little bit of butter on it or some cream cheese. I like mine plain from the center of the loaf. I don't eat any heels. Okay, so you got your bananas in there. Then you're gonna add, again for 2 loaves, 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. Okay, I'll just mix that in. I'm gonna get a scraper and scrape the edges of that bowl, but it's as easy as that, guys. I have not added my nuts because one of my 2 loaves is a gift for a no nuts person. By the way, in case you're writing down the recipe as you're watching it, I did add, the recipe calls for 1/2 cup of walnuts for 1 loaf of bread. I do put extra walnuts in mine as well. So then I'm gonna pop these in the oven. I have preheated it 300 degrees, and I'll put my bread loaves in, and they're gonna bake for an hour and a half. That's a long, but it's a dense, wonderful loaf of nut bread. So I'm gonna just get that going here for an hour and a half, and then show you the magic when it comes out of the oven. Stand by for that. All right, an hour and a half later, and these little beauties are done. We're gonna pull them out of the oven. 2 beautiful loaves of banana bread, 1 with nuts and 1 without. And if you're feeling like you'd like to bake up the queen of the quarantine, you may do so. I'll put the recipe on our Facebook page and on our website, 13onyourside.com.